So, good morning. Today is Monday, July 27th, and summer always feels like an invitation to breathe deeper, live in the moment, and open ourselves to receiving the good that life constantly offers. It's the season of warmth, light, and expansion, and it reminds me that receiving isn't something we force, it's something we allow. I personally like the longer days during the summer. It allows me to feel as if we have more time to do the things we want to do. Whereas in the winter, I feel like things have to be done in a much shorter time frame, and that's probably mostly due to the fact that I don't like driving in the dark. Now, there's a different kind of energy in the summer. It's softer, slower, and somehow more hopeful. The world feels more open, people gather more, nature vibrates at its fullest expression. It's the perfect reminder that we receive most easily when we're not clenched, stressed, or overthinking. My daily rhythm changes during the summer. Everything seems to be at a much slower pace. It's almost as if we are wired to just allow things to be a bit easier. Summer teaches us that rest makes room. When we slow down even a little, we create space for clarity, inspiration, and opportunities to reach us. It's in the quiet moments, the long evenings, the easy mornings that we become open to receiving what's meant for us. I know this is incredibly important when it comes to manifestation. When we are rushing or forcing, we are blocking our ability to manifest. But when we are slowing down and in the flow, we are able to receive support, we're able to receive joy and see the abundance that is all around. Look around in the summer. Everything is in full bloom. There's no scarcity in sight. Trees aren't rationing leaves. Flowers aren't telling themselves they don't deserve to bloom. Nature receives sunlight, rain, and nourishment without guilt. It's a beautiful reminder that abundance isn't rare, it's natural. I'm not going to lie, I have realized that I have been blocking myself with manifestations lately, but just thinking about my life, I realize it is filled with abundance. Summer has a fun way of encouraging easeful yeses. Yes to going out, yes to trying something new, yes to fun, yes to spontaneity. Receiving often starts with a yes to joy, a yes to help, a yes to what you actually want. What yes would you immediately make your life lighter? I think saying yes to rest can be the answer. Yes to enjoying a movie, or even yes to trying something new to create new income streams into my home. Summer arrives exactly when it's supposed to, not earlier, not later, and everything that grows during the season does so in its perfect timing. Hi, Duncan. There is such a powerful metaphor for life. What is meant for us will arrive right on time. We don't need to rush or panic or micromanage the universe. Trusting in the timing can often be the hardest part. I know I struggle with it at times, but I'm mindful that if I'm trusting God's timing, then not only will I be abundantly blessed, I will receive blessings that are far greater than I could ever ask for. There's a reason summer is associated with vacations, celebrations, and laughter. Joy expands your capacity to receive. When you prioritize joy, even small daily joys, you naturally attract more good experiences, ideas, and opportunities. Joy clears the path. What are some ways you can add small pockets of joy to your week? I think meditating and visualization can not only relax me, but it creates peace, and peace brings joy, so I can incorporate a few minutes of that each morning. To truly embody the energy of receiving this summer, I'm focusing on simple practices: grounding in gratitude, saying yes to help, allowing myself to rest, celebrating even the smallest wins, and trusting that I don't have to force anything to happen. I can be open, I can allow. Summer is a beautiful teacher. It reminds us that life doesn't always have to be hard to be meaningful, that receiving is an act of openness, not effort. As I move through the season, I'm choosing to lean into softness, say yes more often, and trust that everything meant for me is already finding its way. Now, as always, I'm going to end today on a positive affirmation, and this one is one I have to work on. So, I crave healthy, nutritious foods that nourish my body. I hope you all have a great day. There's Mocha right there in the background, and Latte is with her as well. Talk to you soon.